Jade Cargill reveals she is not done with Naomi despite WWE WrestleMania 41 win. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we've got some truly surprising and heartwarming news from the WWE Universe. In the aftermath of WWE WrestleMania 41, where Jade Cargill secured a statement-making victory over Naomi, fans expected the rivalry to cool off. One battle, one winner, a chapter closed. But in a shocking twist, Jade Cargill isn't walking away. In fact, she's only just getting started. What was meant to be a clash of rising superstars has ignited into something far more personal, far more dangerous. Jade Cargill has now made it clear her issues with Naomi didn't end at WrestleMania, they've only evolved. From backstage confrontations and bitter interviews to cryptic social media messages, the war between these two powerful women is heating up like never before. This is the full story behind Jade Cargill's explosive declaration that she is not done with Naomi, and what this could mean for the future of the WWE Women's Division. Let's break it all down. A WrestleMania clash for the ages. It was billed as one of the most anticipated women's matches of WrestleMania 41, Jade Cargill versus Naomi. Two dominant athletes, two vibrant personalities, one monumental stage. For Jade Cargill, it was her first WrestleMania, a debut she had built up ever since leaving AEW and signing with WWE. From the moment she appeared on SmackDown, Jade had one goal in mind: make an immediate impact and dominate the competition. Naomi, on the other hand, was returning with something to prove. After a lengthy hiatus and a rocky departure from WWE years prior, she came back stronger, more focused, and determined to remind the world why she's one of the most dynamic performers in the industry. The road to WrestleMania was explosive. From the moment Jade blindsided Naomi backstage in February, it was clear this wasn't just a friendly competition. This was a power struggle. In the weeks leading up to WrestleMania 41, Naomi and Jade exchanged verbal barbs, traded victories in tag matches, and nearly tore each other apart on multiple occasions. Fans witnessed heated promos, aggressive stare-downs, and even a backstage parking lot brawl that nearly ended in injury. By the time WrestleMania arrived, the energy in the arena was electric. The match itself? A brutal, athletic showcase. Both women pushed themselves to the limit, with Naomi showing off her dazzling speed and flexibility, and Jade demonstrating her raw strength and intensity. But in the end, it was Jade who stood tall. After countering Naomi's split-legged moonsault with a devastating Jaded slam, she pinned her for the 1-2-3. It should have been the end of the story. But it wasn't. The post-match shade. Most rivalries fade after WrestleMania. Win or lose, there's usually a sense of finality. But Jade Cargill? She had no intentions of letting things go. In her post-match interview, Jade didn't just celebrate. She mocked. She said, quote, "Naomi gave me a fight. I'll give her that. But this isn't a fairy tale. This is my world now. And anyone thinking she can steal my spotlight better think again." When asked if she respected Naomi's performance, Jade smiled and said, "I respect that she showed up. That's about it." The tone was icy, smug, and very deliberate. It didn't stop there. The following night on Raw, Jade interrupted Naomi's backstage interview with Kathy Kelly. She walked up, stared her down, and said 4 chilling words. "We're not done here." Then she walked away. No attack, no brawl, just a declaration. Naomi was left stunned, and so were fans. Social media exploded with speculation. Why would Jade pursue Naomi after already beating her cleanly at WrestleMania? What else did she want? The answers came quickly, and they weren't pretty. Digging deeper, behind the scenes, reports began surfacing that Jade wasn't happy with how WWE had positioned her feud with Naomi. According to sources close to creative, Jade felt Naomi had stolen the spotlight in the build-up to WrestleMania, with fans and media focusing more on Naomi's comeback than Jade's dominance. In her own words, Jade believed, "The media made Naomi the underdog hero and me the villain. I didn't like that narrative. I earned my moment. I didn't come to WWE to play second to anyone." This resentment built over time. What started as professional competition turned personal. And Naomi? She wasn't backing down either. In a backstage promo on SmackDown, Naomi addressed the situation head-on. "Jade wants to run her mouth after WrestleMania? Fine. But let's be real. It took everything she had to put me down. I'm not done either." She then dropped a bombshell. WrestleMania was one chapter. I'm writing the next one. And Jade, you're gonna hate how it ends. This wasn't just a rivalry anymore. This was war. Escalation. The following weeks saw tension rise to new levels. Jade Cargill began interfering in Naomi's matches, costing her victories, attacking her after bouts, and mocking her every move. One particularly brutal moment came on the April 22nd edition of Raw, when Naomi was ambushed backstage and slammed through a production crate. Later that night, Jade posted on Instagram, "Tell Naomi to rest up. I'm just getting warmed up." Naomi fired back with her own post, showing her bruised ribs and captioning it, "You broke my body, but not my spirit. Try again." Their feud took over WWE programming, with fans divided. Some cheered Jade's unapologetic confidence. Others rallied behind Naomi as the wronged warrior seeking redemption. Triple H finally stepped in and announced a rematch between the two for WWE Backlash. But this time, it would be a no-holds-barred match. No rules. No countouts. No disqualifications. Just chaos. Why Jade won't let go? But why is Jade so obsessed? In a sit-down interview on Raw Talk, Jade offered a chilling explanation. "Naomi represents everything I despise. She's flashy, she's loud, she dances, she glows, and yet she's loved. Me? I dominate. I train harder. I win. But somehow, she still gets the cheers. It's not about a match. It's about a message. I want to break her, not just physically, but mentally. I want Naomi to walk away from this business knowing that I ended her." This wasn't just about WrestleMania anymore. It was about control. It was about identity. Jade didn't just want to beat Naomi, she wanted to erase her. That's what makes this rivalry so dangerous. The WWE locker room reacts. The growing feud hasn't just captured fan attention, it's rocked the WWE locker room too. Bayley, speaking to Kayla Braxton on SmackDown Lowdown, said, "There's a line," and Jade crossed it. Naomi's one of the most respected women in this business. What Jade's doing is disgusting. Bianca Belair chimed in, adding, "Jade Cargill might be strong, but she's going to find out real quick. You don't come for Naomi and not pay a price." Meanwhile, Rhea Ripley offered a more neutral take. "Look, Jade's making waves. That's what this business is about. But she better be ready. Naomi doesn't play when it gets personal." This feud is forcing everyone to pick a side, and the locker room is split. The mind games. In recent weeks, Jade has shifted from outright violence to psychological warfare. She's shown you. Will Naomi rise from the ashes and reclaim her name? Or will Jade Cargill complete her mission to erase her rival from WWE history? Backlash is coming, and the real fight is just beginning. Stay tuned.